Hello everybody, and welcome back to Casual Nerd Gaming. I'm your host, the Casual Nerd, the most casual of all the nerds. And welcome back to our next episode of Big Ambitions. So last time we have set up a new store, a supermarket, one that we're planning on making a 24-hour store, which means that we also need to make sure that we have all of the stock fully supplied for a situation like that, which we are learning how to do right now. And once we get that all set up, we will be calling Uncle Fred to start our next part of the industry, where we're going to be setting up a headquarters. So let's get right into it. We also have these potential people to be able to come with us that were not hired by the advertisement, the recruitment agency. So they're potentials, but we don't quite need them just yet.
I'm gonna be honest, kid, I wasn't sure how far you'd make it, but it looks like you've mastered the wholesale arena. Color me impressed. Give me a call when you're ready to import products at a higher level and automate things with a headquarters.
Yep. Let's see. Let's check our happiness. Play video games, positive resonance. We can worry about the happiness in just a bit. We really need to go and get a whole bunch of energy drinks. Please don't replicate this in real life. Alright, grab all this. Let's see, is there anything else that we might be low on over there? Alright, so we still have... Okay, so frozen food is something that we definitely need to look at, as well as fresh food. So maybe 2 fresh food, 2 frozen food, and 2 energy drinks. Anything else? Not that I can see at the moment. I may grab 1 thing of soda cans. So 2 fresh foods. Oh, that's paper bags. Frozen foods. Let's see. I think they're over here. No. Where are they? Let's see. Oh, right here. I was right beside him. 1 more from that. I don't think I need another whole set of soda cans, so I might just grab a 3rd thing of energy drinks. Right, place that order. Stop the taxi. Alright.
Aha. Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing back here? Okay. So that should fix everything up for now. Yeah, we really got to get our customer service stuff upgraded. But we're going to be able to do that with our office building that we're going to be setting up. All right, everything seems to be all right. We're definitely going to have to set up a situation for this. We only opened up like 2 days ago. Yeah. And it's just been soaring up. So let's see. Let's make sure that we get at least 200 soda cans. Oh, we still have 2 days, so let's wait till Sunday. We'll check on all of our inventory tomorrow as well. But let's go ahead and give our uncle a call.
Excellent timing, kiddo. Your old Uncle Fred just poured himself a drink and was wondering when you'd be back for more. So let's build your empire a headquarters to operate from, okay? Step one, of course, more business school.
Well, we thankfully have already completed that. So let's just look for an office building. We don't need to look at active businesses. We just need to look at office buildings to rent. So let's take a look-see. Let's see. Let's open this and I want to see. Not very big. But there are 2 rooms. Alright. What about this one? Okay. Same as the other one. Okay. Do they have any difference in price? Not really. So let's just go ahead and rent that one. And this is going to be our headquarters. Ooh, we can go ahead and have an event planning agency here, as well as a travel agency. And we'd be the only ones here. All right, let's get our headquarters set up, and then we can look into hosting these 2. Because we don't know exactly how these are going to be set up just yet. Oh, it looks like it might be very simple though. Customers handled digitally, not physically present in the building. And the other one was event planning. Digitally, not physically present. Computer workstation and bathrooms. And event planner and cleaning. Okay, we might just rent a couple places. Around this area. Very soon. Just to make it all possible. So we'll probably actually get a couple new businesses set up. Oh, I didn't actually open it as a business. This is a headquarters. We'll just say this is casual office. No, what? Let's see. Casual business. And of course, we got to be incorporated. Wonderful. I like that logo. So, let's go ahead and do that. This is going to be our headquarters.
Okay, I think it's time to kick things up a notch and start importing your inventory. You'll need a purchasing agent to order and import a large variety of items at cheap prices. Hire and assign them to your headquarters.
Recruit a purchasing agent from City Workforce. Buy a desk, computer, and chair from Mr. Scott's office supply store. Place desk in headquarters and attach computer and chair to create a workstation. Hire the purchasing agent and assign them to workstation in the headquarters schedule. City Workforce Incorporated. Oh, this is a new recruitment agency. Okay. Do we already have their contact info? Let's see. Business. We do not. However, we can't. Did we get the contact for the supply store for the office supplies? Furniture. No. We're going to be very bare bones for a bit. So we also need to look for Mr. Scott's office supply store. Oh. So those two businesses are right next to each other. Okay. Wonderful. Taxi. Okay. Alright. Wonderful. We need casual business. We need a purchasing agent. I'm also going to go ahead and at the very least, get an HR manager as well. We can look at that information later. Okay. Nice. See. That won't be delivered till tomorrow. We're here right now. Let's just grab all that we need. Which right now is going to be... We don't need executive desks. 2 standard office desks.
Aha.
2 computers. And we're not going to skimp out on decent chairs for our people. But we might need another office desk just so we can place down, like, coffee machine. Or we can go grab a counter or something. We only got 2 more items. Get a floor printer in the coffee machine. We can put the stuff on there. We can order a counter space or go grab another one someplace. We're hoping to find a taxi. Taxi! All the way back over here. Wonderful. Alright. Let's get a desk set up in here. 2 desks. Here. And for now, the coffee machine can go there. It's going to take a bit for us to get all that, so... Let's go and grab a countertop. Bring it over, that way so we can just have... a place for the coffee to just hang out. Alright, let's see. The staff only sign. We're just looking for... Oh, we do need probably a cleaning station as well. Grab a cleaning station. What? Cabinet with drawers. It's pretty much all we absolutely need at the moment. Because I don't think we have requirements for uniforms over there. Oh, speaking of which, we probably do want to call a recruitment agency. Actually, did one of our candidates? No, that's customer service. Okay. Uh, 8 to 7. They just closed. Okay. And a cleaning station, which will go back here. Oh, this place comes equipped with a bathroom stall. Nice. That's my house. Here we go. Coffee's over here. Okay, so we have that available. So once we get these all set up, we're going to go ahead and get those other two places lined up for us. I might go ahead and rent those buildings. Well, they may not be wanted here. Let's check. No, they're wanted. Okay. So it's clothing. Okay. Oh, I knew the clothing store was wanted. That was why we rented that. So let's open here. Rent the building. And let's not open up someplace too far away from us. Well, these places have more, so we'd probably be able to host more things. That'll probably be useful for whenever we want a place that's just chock full of, well, bigger offices, essentially. We don't need a bigger office just yet. So, let's rent them as well. So that'll be a little bit of a drain on our stuff for now, but it'll be fine. It kind of sucks that we didn't get the right things right now, but it'll have to do. Alright. Alright, let's go to bed. We'll wake up at 8. Just past 8. Made almost 34,000, almost 34 and a half. Very nice. Eat some fresh food. Okay, and nope, still customer service. If it was a cleaning job, might be willing to do that. See. Oh well. Oh. One thing to consider, we do... Oh, we got a headquarters. Okay, no. Wait. Oh, proper business hour. These can't be changed. Oh, okay. Opening hours can't be changed. Wait. So, okay. Well, I mean, they're going to be just working there throughout the entire week then, I guess. Okay. All right. So, we just got to wait. I might go ahead and get the other 2 tables and chairs and computers brought in. As well as maybe a water cooler. And we'll have them be in here. All the drinks and stuff can be in here. Alright. Oh, of course, they're going to be closed on that. Over the office supply, people will be open in an hour. But we're not in a huge rush to get that equipment. We can have it ready, but see, anything to improve our mood. Oh, we can go play some video games. Let's just play for 2 hours. Right. Very nice. And before we do anything else, let's have them get ready to send us stuff. We need 2 computers. And let's see. Phone for each desk. Maybe a desk calendar for each desk. Because we're going to be nice. Going to give them all a desk plant. I'm not going to give them the expensive computers, but I'll let them have computers. All right, we're going to need 2 multi-purpose chairs. They're not quite enough to get the stump mesh office chairs. No, they're just getting the standard office desks. Oh, instead of classic phone, let's give them the office phone. Right. Place to throw away the trash. We already have a good printer. And we need a water cooler. Big cabinet? Or a small cabinet? Everything looks better with a big cabinet. Right. Let's have 2 of those. Oh, I don't even know if we're going to be able to fit all this if I do that. So let's forget the cabinets for now. See, make sure all this is what we need. Yep. All right. That'll be good. The recruitment agency has called us for the HR manager, not the other guy. Let's try to negotiate a bit. See if they can come down to 28. 28 even, please. Oh, we gotta put them in here. And now 0 out of 20 employees assigned. Automatically train employees. We want them all the way up to 100%. I think I have a little bit more than 20 employees. Yeah. So David may need to go on training leave until they're able to do this. So let's go back to this. Yep. David. Not going to be fired, but they are going to be trained. We're essentially just going to train David until they are at 100%. We currently do not need any of these services. Let's see. So let's play for another 2 hours. Excuse me. Alright. Then that stuff should have made it over to the building. Yep. Let's go. Anybody that's me? Anybody else? Then they just had to come in here for their coffee. Okay, purchasing agent. Let's negotiate. Try to get down 27. All right. Let's go to the business. Schedule. Input. Luis. Or Lewis. Into the desk. Alright, let's see what else we got.
Okay, perfect. But you can't order anything until you have a place to store it all. Now let's get you set up with a nice warehouse and some large pallet shelves. I love the smell of fresh inventory in the morning. Smells like profit.
Okay, so we need to rent a small warehouse, start our warehouse business, purchase at least one pallet shelf, place a pallet shelf in the warehouse. Okay. So let's look for warehouses to rent now. Ooh, one directly across from our haircut. There's one down here. It's somehow smaller than that one. Let's get the one right across from us. 61,000 to rent. Okay, what if we grab one of the smaller ones? How much is that? 29,000. No. Okay. I think the biggest difference is they got one bay right there, and if we were to look at this, yeah, they got two bays, which would be two delivery trucks that we got. Okay. I'd say let's do a little bit of future proofing, and we're going to grab the bigger building. It's going to put a big hole in our pocket, but it's probably going to be worth it in the end. Because we're going to have a few businesses running off of this. Alright, start a new business. This is going to be our warehouse. Oh. This is going to be casual delivery. Nice. Where can we get a pallet shelf? AJ Peterson. Okay. Ooh. They close in 2 hours. Let's go ahead and grab a couple. They actually close in 1 hour. I think it is literally right here. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Wonderful. Grab a flatbed. And we grab 2 pallet shelves. No, let's grab 4. Yeah. I don't know how much this actually stores. But it'll be alright. Okay. Let's head over to our new warehouse. Okay. It's right here. Okay. let's place the pallet shelves over on this side.
Let's get that purchasing agent an import contract so they can order your first batch of goods. Each importer sells different items, and you'll need a different purchasing agent for each importer. I'll show you how to set up your first contract.
Okay. So, purchasing agents. All right. We need to see where we're going to get cheap clothing, because that's what we're going to be setting up first. So, say cheap clothing. United Ocean Import. They don't open. They're not open on the weekend. Okay. So we can't do anything with it right now, anyways. Oh no. We. Yeah. Oh, so they're just not open on Sundays. Okay. Let's see. All right. And I think I'm just going to. Okay. Yeah. No, they're closed. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait anyways for Monday. Go to sleep till about 7. $38,000. All right. Oh, we have 2 candidates. A cleaning person. Beautiful. Because I forgot about that. I'm not even going to argue with her. Or them. Don't quite need a security guard. So let's go over to here. Alright, that should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, gotta get these people trained up. Speaking of trained, yeah, we're still doing that. Their stuff won't improve until they've been working there for a bit. Let's look at our inventory. Okay. Made quite a bit of progress. once it gets closer to the end, we're going to get this up. So I would probably say by 1800, we're going to do that. And we can also put in orders for everybody everywhere else as well. Alright, this place doesn't open till 10. Let's go and grab some food. They don't open for another 5 hours? Dude, even more reason for us to go to our own place. We're open 24 hours. And the best thing is, we get it for free. Well, technically not free because we paid for it with the giant bulk shipment. But that's neither here nor there. Right. Put all the food in there, so we're good for another bit. What's that? Oh, we can do some stuff. Yeah, boogie down in our own apartment. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a shower. Alright. Now, that store's open. We can call for one of the businesses that we now own. Probably need to actually start them that way so we can set everything up. Let's get this event planning agency. Casual events. And over here, we're going to have a travel agency. We'll call this Casual Trips. So it's just desktop workstations that they need. Go ahead and call them. Go down to, there's Casual Trips. And casual events, okay. So let's first order for casual events for today. 4 beers up with 4 cents. 4 cents. Nice, 4 slips, 4 cents. 4 offsets, 4 more cheers. 4 awesome, 1 beer, 1 water. That's not bad. Okay, I think that'll be enough for that. Essentially, we're going to be making the same order to the other place. Except for they actually get desk plans. Right, no, this is casual events. They would need the Casual Trips needs the globes. This place just needs desk plants. Order. And another order to Casual Trips. 4 assholes. 4 desks. 4 chairs. 4 globes. And 4 beers. Okay. We still can't do the hiring of people yet because they're not open on weekends. Okay. Okay. Whew. Needed a little sip of water. Alright. Can we... United Ocean Import. No, they are closed today. Are any of the other imports open today? Nope, they are all closed. But I might need them for my other businesses. So do I need another purchasing agent? Alright, let's see. Let's look it up. It's wanting us to look at there. What do they have? They have paper bags. Okay, so this would be perfect for pretty much everything else that we got. It's got cheap flowers, expensive flowers, all the food that we carry, and the hair care products. So yeah, we're going to need a couple places. Let's look at the other one that we were looking at. United Ocean, what do they got? They got all the clothing. Yeah. Okay, so they got clothing. What about jet cargo? They have what? Oh, they have energy drinks. Which, that seems to be the only place to get energy drinks in. Oh, hey, the color changed on the map. Neat. Okay, now that's United Ocean. What about Bluestone? Okay, so this is where we can get soda cans. So we might need agreements with a lot of people just to get certain items in. Okay, no, soda cans also come here. Anywhere that we can get... Okay, so that holds a little bit of the stuff that we're looking for, not all of it. Maritime Freight Line. Okay, this is materials for factory. We don't need that. Little harvest traders. Yeah, we don't need that. That's all materials. We don't need materials. That's the place I just looked at. Okay. If we want to open up an electronics store, that'd be good. Oh, here's the only place I've seen that gives us umbrellas. United Ocean has clothing, which we need for our clothing business. Seaside has the groceries and the hair care products. Jet Cargo has energy drinks. So it's looking like we're going to need 1, 2, 3 import deals. Because we don't need blue stone. Oh, actually, no. We'll need one with every single one of them. Because this is where we get our umbrellas. I mean, we could also just have place for the... Yeah, we can also just do the wholesale for umbrellas. But I'd rather have stuff all be in our own warehouse and we just deliver it ourselves. So how would this work? Let's go to here. Purchasing agents. Yep. I need to be able to see if we can only have one setup at a time. Or if we can have multiple. If we can have multiple, then we're set. We're good. And I can just deliver it all to there immediately. If we can't, I'm probably going to need a purchasing agent for each one. Which is something I didn't want to consider. Okay. It is almost 1300. So if I go home and I play video games for 5 hours, we will still be in the green of being able to do the other stuff. Alright. Yep, both of our stuff finished, and David has finished his training. So, get back to training. David, you don't get to come back till you are completely fully trained. Okay. And... Yep, I know these places are going to be a thing. Yep, we got 2 hours left. Alright, 332. I'm going to say we need 350 for this week. This is not going to be the repeating order. We're going to need to do that next time. Or actually, we might not even ever have to use a delivery contract with this place again, because we'll be having our own stuff for the most part. But for this week, we need it. 192. Let's get 200. Again, this shop was opened up about halfway through the week, so we don't know the full scope of everything. We've sold 1,324. So we need to probably set up about 1,500. Fresh food. I'll put that up to 700. All right. See, bag of lettuce. We've sold 189. We've sold almost 700 paper bags. I'm gonna put in for 900. No, I'll put it in for an even 1,000. All right, 203. Let's say 250 bananas. 250 apples. 200 tomatoes. 700 frozen food. Actually, might need to be doubled, but this is something that we can figure out later. For now, we just have this. All right, let's say 200 bags of carrots, bags of pears. We'll go ahead to 200 for that as well. Okay. Put in an order for there. Let's go to the hairdresser, see how much we got. We only have 109 left. We've sold 1,171. So we will need 1,200. As for paper bags, change that to 200. Put in the order. Casual cuts, our other place. Oof, we had a dip. Okay, 725. I think 700 would be fine for there. And 120 would be fine for there. Oh, I forgot to press order. Oh, that's still like 64 people coming in. All right, and our gift shop. Ah. Well, that is fine. We still only need about 200. Actually, we might be good on cheap flowers. Because we only sold 161 and we have 400 still in stock. I'll still put in an order for 100. Gifts. Sold 500 this last week. Still have 700 in stock. Umbrellas, 500. Got 672 in stock. Sold 233. Paper bags. That's something that we need. Okay. Sold 279. Only sold 111. I'll say give me 200 expensive flowers. All right, so how much is that total? All right, so 81, 53. We'll round up to 88. And 46. Not even counting the hundreds, really. It's let's safely do this to where to be 5, 9. I'll even lowball that one because we went up with the other ones. 5. So 5, 9, 5, and 8. Okay, that is 13 plus 13, which no, 13 plus 14, which is 27,000. So it'll be a $27,000 order, or at least around that. So that's something that we have to keep in mind. Okay. Let's go get our other place set up. Okay. Give me just a moment and we'll get this place set up pretty much to look like our other one. Okay. We have our next place set up. Okay, right. They're going to run out of paper bags soon, but that's what the order is in for. I can't do anything about it anyways. And we got this place all up and running. Yep, running out of hair care product. Taxi. But all the orders have been put in, and they should be arriving by tomorrow. Get to bed. How much we make today? 37,000. Very nice. And 26,443. Wonderful. Oh, got security guard. Oh, we will need a cleaning person. but they won't be assigned to casual markets. They're going to go to casual events. Actually, they're going to be unassigned. Because I'm going to immediately send them to training. Because I'd rather have them be training than other things for at the moment. Okay, but it is the day that we can actually start setting up our places. Not that. Okay. We have a cleaning person in here, and we have Lewis. So let's go ahead and get this United Ocean. All right. So let's at least have this go forward. We're a purchasing agent. Okay. We're going to have all this be assigned to casual delivery. Oh, we don't need these because oh. Okay, so we just grabbed all the clothes. I'm not going to grab the soda cans from here. We're going to grab the soda cans from the other place. And grab paper bags. Doesn't matter where we grab it from. So for this, let's grab 10,000 paper bags. Clothing. We haven't started selling any yet. But just in case, I'm going to grab 5,000. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm just going to grab 1,000. I guess I'm not. Well, no, it's 6 days, so it's going to be waiting for a whole week to get all this. So by the time that we get to that point, yeah, it'll be fine. I'm just making sure that we have 1,000 of each. And 10,000 paper bags. It's not going to be an urgent order for us just yet. All right. Now let's go ahead and look at Seaside. Okay, so we do need a secondary purchasing agent. All right. Or maybe... No, I think purchasing agents, their skill goes up, the price of things goes down. Logistics managers are the people who deliver. So that'll be... I think we're going to need somebody for that. And headhunters is recruitment, which would be better in-house, but we do not absolutely require them. I am going to go ahead and try to snag another purchasing agent then. I'm going to see if we can have more than just 4 people in here. If we can, that'll be fantastic, and it won't matter, and we can just hire a couple more people and bring them into this room. So let's go over here. First off, grab the umbrella. Just grabbing. Oh, can't grab stuff with an attached item. Okay. Then what? When do they open? They open at 8. Okay. Casual business. We need another purchasing agent. I may need another office building just for. This place might just be purchasing agents, and I'm just gonna have a whole other office just for like the other 3 people. And probably 2 HR managers there. So get 3 purchasing agents. And I might rebrand Casual Business to Casual Imports, so we can differentiate between everything. Yeah. New campaign. Let's go ahead and just look up another office building to attain. Yep. Rent here. It's going to be another headquarters. This is going to be Casual Logistics. Because I might just turn this place into a logistics hub eventually, but we do need HR, headhunter, and a logistics manager here, which are all part of logistics. And go to Casual Business, Settings. We're going to rename this to Casual Imports. So let's go ahead and get that changed to something appropriate. I like that. No, that's more internet. Let's see. Huh. Yeah, no, casual imports. Let's do that. With not casual market, we need casual logistics. I like that for logistics. And we're going to keep with this kind of logo for it. XO2. There we go. Are we required for employee uniforms? I mean, if we are, I can just go ahead and get some for everything. Okay, with all that, let's go ahead and get the workforce recruitment up again. This is going to be casual logistics. We need a logistics manager. Confirm. We need another HR manager. And we also need a headhunter. Can we go to... Okay, so they do not do drivers. But let's actually save that for our headhunter whenever they get in. And let's get them all set up. We do, however, need casual events. We need a couple event planners. We need full-time. Oh, I forgot to check the other ones. We need 4 event planners. And for trips, we need 4 travel agents. Okay. We are expanding rapidly. One thing we do need to look at, though, for our event... Okay, so whenever we actually get this open, we want to start selling things at 237.50. Of course, that's in other places. Oh, I haven't looked at all this yet in a bit. Demand. Okay, so again, we're kind of setting the whole thing here. So let's look at this. Let's actually set this to 240. And go to our other place. We're going to set this to $230. We're not going to go over too much, but we're going to set the pricing. All right. And I'm just going to go ahead and call the furniture. For Casual Logistics today. And 2 coffee machine, 4 computers, 1 big cabinet, 2 desks of each type, 4 chairs, 4 office desks, 4 phones, a paper bin, big printer, and a water cooler. Okay. Alright, and we are good. Items will not arrive in our warehouse till next week. At that point, we're going to have more stuff. Is there anything else that we absolutely need? Not that I can think of. Anything on our happiness about to go down? Okay. We need TV. Office supplies. Oh. Rain's over. Okay. Let's just grab a scooter. It's at least faster. Oop. Glad we don't have a thing that would make us crash into things. Go. Where is our new office? Right here. Okay, and David is done. Let me go over. Okay. My employees, David. You're going to stay training. Because how many employees do I have? The answer is a lot. Which is why we need this building. Alright, time for the montage. Uniforms or cleaning places for any of the places I just set up. Whoops. I can order that later. Probably tomorrow, because everything's going to be closed today. Actually, will it? Let's see. Furniture equipment. Square appliances. Okay, no, they're still open for a few more minutes. Right. I need this to casual events tomorrow. Don't need storage shelves. Just need a cleaning station. Oh, is this not it? No, this isn't it. Okay, never mind. Hang up. AJ Peterson. Yeah. Okay. Casual logistics. Tomorrow. They need a cleaning station. And a uniform locker. It's pretty much all they need. Yeah. Another order for casual events. And it's the same thing. Uniform locker. And a cleaning station. And for casual trips. Uniform locker and cleaning station. Right. And outside their business hours. Gotta wait till tomorrow. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Right. Any more happiness stuff about to go down? Nope. We'll be good. Let's do TV for 5 hours. Oh. 30,000. And what messages did we get? A multi-purpose chair. That's fine. We already had that. Job board, customer service. We'll hold on to that because we're going to. Oh no, well. And we'll hold on to it for the. What is it called? The clothing store that we're going to be having. No, it'll expire before that, so let's just say no. Okay. Plenty of sleep. Alright. Following Tuesday, and we already have enough to. We almost have enough to do the order. So now we're just waiting for people for our places. Candidates. Okay, one of the travel agents. They want a desk globe. Yeah, I kind of figured. So that was already something that we were going to have. Let's see. They're only at 26, so I'm going to say you have to go down to at least 26. All right. And with that, we can actually go ahead and start opening our travel agency. Oh, I'm actually going to need... Actually, can this actually be adjusted? Hello there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, guess who's going to get this? Pay schedule to all days. Except for Saturday and Sunday. And Friday. Because we're going to go ahead and hire 4 more people. And we can actually make sure that they're good. Okay. Very nice. And we can start throwing people in there as we go along. This is our travel agency event planning. Okay. Let's go and see. Yeah, we need to go there anyways, that way so we can hire a cleaning person after we get the thing set up in there. Alright, and there's James sitting at their desk. We don't really have to worry about customers too much. But we do want to make sure that this place has a clean environment. They're still training. HR manager. Already had a 48. Okay. Let's negotiate. 33. Can we talk you down to a 30? We could. Let's keep going. Because they're already coming in at a 48%. Oh, just 30. Wonderful. Okay. What did I say? Yep, just the one HR. Yep. We've made sure that everybody has a desk calendar, so that's fine. You want 36? No. 33. You think you deserve more than my HR manager? Let's go down to 30. Now you're going to get paid the same amount as my HR manager. All right. And that's the event planner. So we can actually throw them on. And now we can make them be open. This long. Copy and paste to all days, including there, but not really. Okay, but now we have everything set up. Oh, no longer temporarily closed. However, our casual logistics hasn't been updated yet. Uniform locker. We are going to set up uniforms for everybody. Schedule. William. Add. Yep. Okay. We want them to be that. Sign employees. The other David is going to be here. And fill in the rest. Okay. Once David gets back from his training today, I'm going to put him in there with William being under his HR. And then they'll just train each other up to 100%. Wonderful. Or if it can't work like that, it'll be... Well, I'm going to hope it's going to work like that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I do need to set up marketing for both of these. I completely forgot about that. Let's see, marketing. We need casual events, needs a large. Another campaign, casual trips, definitely needs a large. They might need a small one too. Yep. A large and a small for that. Okay. Yep, and it reset to us because we are the minimum. Alright. There we go. Okay. So we do have all of our stuff set up. Just need to get everything out all squared away with this. Oh, we can autofill now. But for right now, all we have is this. The same couple people. Need to hire 4 more event people, 4 more travel people, and 1 more cleaning person per place. So, which means I need 6 cleaning people. Alright, I will... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Getting back home. Apologies once again. I accidentally fat-fingered the pause button on the recording. So what happened is I have put in request for the recruitment agencies for more travel agents, more event planners, and more cleaners to fill out our rosters. And I think that will be all for today's video. If you all liked it, please leave a like, maybe a comment. If you're feeling a little extra spicy, maybe a subscribe. But I thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. See you next time.